Your soulmate is about to surprise you. It's about location, my beloved soul. I want you to take a deep breath right now and open your heart. Something extraordinary is about to happen in your life. You might have felt the quiet stirrings in your heart, those little whispers that tell you something is coming, something that will change the way you see your world. That's not just imagination, my dear. That is your soulmate reaching out to you, getting closer, ready to cross the invisible boundaries that have separated you until now. It is important that you prepare yourself for this moment. Close your eyes if you want, and imagine a warm light surrounding you. This light is not just any light, it is the glow of connection, of destiny pulling two hearts together. Your soulmate has been moving through their own life, perhaps thinking about you in ways you cannot yet understand. Every place they have been, every decision they have made, has been quietly guiding them toward this very moment, toward the place where you are, right now. You may have noticed small signs, little hints that something bigger was coming. Perhaps a friend mentioned a city you never thought much about, or a sudden urge to go somewhere you had never planned to visit before. These are not coincidences. Every step, every turn, every fleeting thought is leading you closer to your soulmate. The universe has a way of creating paths that seem random, but in truth, they are perfectly aligned. Now, I want you to think about the places you feel most at home, the places where you feel safe and comfortable. There is a very strong possibility that your soulmate is moving toward one of these places. It could be somewhere near your daily life, a cafe you love, a park you often walk in, a quiet corner of your city where you feel at peace. Or it might be somewhere you feel drawn to unexpectedly, a place that sparks curiosity and excitement. Pay attention to these places. They are more important now than ever before. Your soulmate might not appear in the way you expect. They might be someone familiar, someone who has brushed past your life without you realizing the depth of their connection to you. Or they might be entirely new, someone who feels like they have always been part of your story, even if you have never met them before. The surprise is in the location as much as it is in their presence. The moment will be magical, almost cinematic, where the surroundings themselves will whisper, "This is where you belong. This is your time." Do not underestimate the power of intuition. Your heart knows more than your mind can comprehend. You might feel a sudden pull to a place you never intended to go, or an unexplainable sense of familiarity in a location that seems ordinary. That is your soulmate trying to bridge the distance between you. Every instinct, every small feeling, is a clue. You must listen. Trust it. Move toward it, even if it feels strange or inconvenient. The timing is delicate. It is not accidental that you are experiencing this pull right now. Life often works in patterns, aligning people and places in ways that feel almost magical. There may be obstacles, small delays, or moments of doubt, but remember, destiny is persistent. Your soulmate is persistent too. Even if the meeting is not immediate, every step they take is bringing them closer, weaving an invisible thread toward your path. Imagine, for a moment, standing in a place that feels ordinary, perhaps even mundane, and suddenly, everything changes. A glance, a smile, a voice. Just a few simple things that create a spark so powerful it feels as if the world has shifted on its axis. That is what is coming, my beloved soul. The surprise is not just about who this person is, it is about where you will meet, about the location becoming a sacred space in your story. Every corner, every street, every place that seems insignificant now will be remembered for a lifetime because it will carry the memory of your first real connection with your soulmate. You may be wondering how you will recognize them. It will not always be dramatic or loud. Sometimes, the recognition is quiet, subtle, almost imperceptible. A certain energy, a certain comfort in their presence, a feeling of being known without explanation. The world might feel as if it falls away for a brief moment, leaving only the two of you standing together. And the place, the location, will feel like it has always been waiting for you, perfectly prepared for this encounter. Do not be afraid of what you feel in this process. There might be a mix of excitement and anxiety, of curiosity and hesitation. That is natural. Life-altering moments often arrive with a cocktail of emotions. But you must stay open, my beloved soul. You must allow yourself to be fully present. Let go of fear, let go of doubt, and let the anticipation fill you with hope and wonder. There is a rhythm to the universe, a silent melody that guides every meeting, every step, every heartbeat. Your soulmate is moving in harmony with this rhythm. Even if they seem far away now, the universe is bending time and space to bring you together. They are closer than you think. The place where you will meet is being aligned as we speak. Perhaps it is somewhere you have passed countless times, yet never truly seen. Perhaps it is somewhere that will surprise you entirely, a new location that feels like it was created just for this moment. Trust in the signs around you. Perhaps you will notice repeated numbers, coincidences, or sudden feelings of déjà vu. These are gentle nudges, guiding you toward the location where your soulmate will appear. Do not dismiss them. Pay attention. Follow them. Your heart knows the map that your mind cannot yet read. The excitement that is building within you is not accidental. It is a reflection of the energy between you and your soulmate. The universe has a way of preparing both hearts for the moment of union. Every experience, every interaction, every small decision has been leading you to this point. Even the smallest gestures, the smallest thoughts, are part of the prelude to a story that will feel timeless. So, my beloved soul, stay aware. Look around you. Be ready to move toward the unexpected. Your soulmate is closer than you imagine, and the place where you will meet will feel like it was waiting for you all along. The surprise is near, the location is about to reveal itself, and your heart will recognize it instantly. You are standing on the edge of a moment that will become one of the most treasured memories of your life. Be patient, be observant, and above all, remain open. Your soulmate's journey is intertwining with yours, and soon, you will find yourselves in a place that carries magic, meaning, and destiny. My beloved soul, I want you to take another deep breath and let yourself feel the anticipation building. You may have noticed subtle hints in your day-to-day life that seemed random at first, but now they are becoming clearer. A familiar song on the radio that makes your heart skip, a sudden urge to visit a certain street, or even a fleeting thought about a place you rarely think about, these are not coincidences. They are signals, soft but persistent, guiding you toward the location where your soulmate will appear. The energy around you is changing, and you might feel it in your body before you see it with your eyes. A quickening of the heartbeat, a fluttering in your chest, a sense of excitement that cannot be explained, this is your soul preparing to recognize its counterpart. Pay attention to the way you feel. The universe speaks in emotions, and your heart is its interpreter. There may be moments of doubt. You might question if this person truly exists or if the meeting will ever happen. These doubts are natural, but they are also temporary. They are the shadows before the dawn, the pauses in the music before the crescendo. Trust that the universe is aligning everything perfectly. Even if it seems as though nothing is happening, every step your soulmate takes, every choice they make, is moving them closer to the location where your paths will cross. You may feel a gentle pull to a place you have passed hundreds of times but never really noticed. A cafe tucked into a quiet street, a park bench under a familiar tree, or a corner in a library you have always loved, these ordinary places are about to become extraordinary. When your soulmate arrives, these locations will transform in your memory, becoming the backdrop for a story that you will tell over and over again, a story of destiny, surprise, and connection. Your senses will guide you. Perhaps you will hear a laugh that feels familiar even before you see who it belongs to. Perhaps a scent will catch your attention, triggering a memory or an emotion that you cannot explain. These subtle signs are breadcrumbs leading you to the location of your meeting. Do not ignore them. Follow them, even if it means taking an unexpected detour or stepping outside of your usual routine. There is a quiet magic in the way the world will arrange itself at this moment. You may notice that everything seems slightly more vibrant, more alive. The sunlight will feel warmer, the air fresher, the sounds clearer. That is the universe preparing the location, setting the stage for your encounter. Even the smallest details, a flower blooming, a bird singing, a gentle breeze, will seem like part of a story written just for you and your soulmate. Your soulmate is also feeling this pull, though they may not yet know it consciously. Their heart is guiding them, and every choice they make is bringing them closer. They might be moving through familiar streets, thinking about life, and suddenly feeling an inexplicable urge to go somewhere new. That impulse, that sudden inspiration, is leading them to you. They are being guided by the same invisible threads that are pulling you forward. When you finally arrive at the location, it will feel like coming home. There will be a sense of recognition, not just of the person, but of the place itself. You will realize that this spot, which may have seemed ordinary before, has been waiting for this moment all along. It will hold the memory of your first meeting, the first connection that your hearts felt, and the beginning of a journey you may have dreamed of but never truly imagined until now. Be open to the unexpected. Your soulmate might appear in a way you never predicted. It could be a glance across a room, a friendly gesture, or even a simple exchange of words. The location will enhance the surprise, making everything feel more cinematic, more alive. Do not try to anticipate or control the moment. Let it unfold naturally. The beauty of destiny is that it often arrives in ways that are far more magical than anything your mind could plan. You may also feel the presence of synchronicities. Repeated numbers, familiar symbols, or even random conversations that seem oddly significant, these are not accidents. They are the universe's way of telling you, yes, you are on the right path. Keep moving forward. Notice them, embrace them, and let them guide you to the location where your soulmate awaits. Your heart may race as you approach the place. That is natural. Every instinct, every heartbeat, every breath is aligning with the rhythm of destiny. Stay present. Be aware. The moment of meeting is not just about recognition, it is about connection. Your souls will recognize each other before your eyes do, creating a bond that feels familiar, comforting, and electrifying all at once. The surprise of the location is just as important as the surprise of meeting them. The place will become a sacred space in your heart, a memory that you will cherish forever. Every detail, the sunlight streaming through a window, the gentle rustling of leaves, the laughter of people around you, will be etched into your memory. It will be the backdrop of a story that begins the moment your paths cross, a story that will define a chapter of your life filled with love, joy, and discovery. So, my beloved soul, stay alert, stay open, and trust the journey. Your soulmate is closer than you realize, moving toward the place where destiny will allow your hearts to meet. The signs are all around you, and the location is ready. You only need to follow the gentle pull of your intuition, to step forward when the moment arrives, and to embrace the surprise that is waiting. Your life is on the brink of a beautiful change. The location is more than just a physical space. It is a symbol, a bridge between two hearts that have long been destined to meet. When the moment comes, everything will make sense. You will feel it deep within your soul, and you will know that this meeting was meant to be, that the journey you have taken, both separately and together, has led you here for a reason. My beloved soul, the moment you have been waiting for is drawing ever closer. You may not realize it yet, but the universe is orchestrating every detail with precision. Every step you take, every glance you make, every small choice you think is random, none of it is. Everything is guiding you toward the location where your soulmate will finally appear. And when that moment arrives, it will feel as if the world has paused, just for you two. You might notice subtle shifts in your environment in the coming days. Perhaps a street you rarely visit will suddenly feel inviting, or a familiar place will call to you with a pull you cannot explain. That feeling of, "I need to go there," is more than intuition. It is destiny signaling you, reminding you that the location is ready for this life-changing meeting. Listen to your heart, my beloved soul, because it knows exactly where to lead you. Do not underestimate the power of timing. Sometimes, the universe asks us to wait, to prepare our hearts and minds for the magic that is about to unfold. This waiting period is not empty, it is full of subtle guidance, of quiet preparation. You may find yourself noticing small details, meeting people who will unknowingly guide you, or having experiences that teach you patience, openness, and trust. These are all part of the prelude to your encounter. When you finally reach the location, it may seem ordinary at first. A park, a cafe, a quiet street corner, a library aisle, something simple, yet full of potential. But ordinary will become extraordinary the moment your eyes meet theirs. The air will feel charged, the light softer, the world somehow more vibrant. Every little thing around you will suddenly have meaning, as if the place itself had been waiting for this encounter all along. You may feel a sudden rush of recognition, a strange sense of familiarity that cannot be explained by logic. That is your soulmate. Even if you have never met in this lifetime, your soul remembers, and it will recognize them instantly. Your heart will know before your mind can fully comprehend, and that is the beauty of this connection. There is a language beyond words, a silent understanding that flows between kindred souls, and it will bloom as soon as you are in the right place. Be prepared for a moment of surprise. Your soulmate may appear when you least expect it, in a way that catches you off guard. Perhaps they will be doing something ordinary, like ordering coffee or walking through a park, and yet everything about that moment will feel monumental. That is the magic of location and timing working together. The universe often disguises life-changing encounters in the simplest of settings, and when you notice it, you will feel as if the world is smiling just for you. Pay attention to your senses. A glance, a gesture, a laugh, even the way they move. These details will create an invisible connection, a thread that binds your hearts long before words are spoken. You might feel warmth, comfort, and excitement all at once. You might even feel a jolt, a sudden awareness that this is the person you have been waiting for. Trust that feeling. It is real, and it is undeniable. The location itself will play a role in this magical meeting. It may trigger a memory, a sense of safety, or even an unexplainable familiarity. When your soulmate is near, everything about the place will suddenly seem meaningful. The ordinary will become sacred, the mundane will shine, and you will realize that this very spot, in this exact moment, has been patiently waiting for your meeting. Every detail will be etched into your memory, a living backdrop for the story that is beginning. Expect synchronicities. Perhaps you will notice repeating numbers, a song that plays at just the right time, or a phrase that seems meant for you. These are more than coincidences, they are messages guiding you to the location, reminding you that your soulmate is near. The universe communicates in subtle ways, and when you pay attention, the signs will feel like gentle whispers, urging you forward. Even if you feel nervous or unsure, take courage. Your soulmate may sense your energy before you see them. Their heart is aligned with yours, moving closer with each passing moment. There is a rhythm to this meeting, a silent choreography of souls that ensures you will arrive in the right place at the right time. Trust the process, and trust that the universe is more skilled at timing than your mind can imagine. When the encounter finally happens, it will feel like a beginning, but it will also feel timeless. A single glance, a shared smile, a quiet exchange of words, these small moments will carry immense significance. You will realize that the location, the timing, and every detail leading up to this moment were all perfectly aligned to create this connection. It will feel like your story has been waiting for this chapter, and now, it is finally unfolding. Remember, my beloved soul, the journey is as important as the meeting. Every sign, every intuition, every feeling of anticipation has prepared your heart for this moment. Your soulmate is moving through their own journey, feeling the same pull, the same readiness, the same excitement. When you both arrive in the same location, it will not feel accidental, it will feel inevitable, as if your souls have been waiting for this very meeting across time and space. Stay open, stay aware, and embrace the experience fully. The location, the timing, the subtle signs, they are all part of the surprise, part of the magic that the universe has carefully orchestrated for you. Soon, very soon, your heart will recognize theirs, your eyes will meet, and the place that seemed ordinary will transform into the beginning of something extraordinary. And when that moment comes, know this: the feeling you have been waiting for, the connection you have longed for, the presence of your soulmate, it will all be real, vivid, and unforgettable. My beloved soul, the moment you have been waiting for is almost here. Everything, the signs, the pull, the subtle whispers of intuition, has been leading to this very point. Take a deep breath and feel your heart open. The place you are about to be in will no longer feel ordinary. Every step, every sound, every light around you will carry the energy of destiny. This is where your soulmate and your story converge. You may notice a subtle shift as you enter the location. Perhaps the air feels warmer, or the sunlight seems to dance differently. Maybe the sounds around you, the laughter of people, the rustle of leaves, the hum of the city, will feel more alive, as if the universe itself is holding its breath. That is because it is. Every detail is aligned to make this encounter unforgettable. Every ordinary corner of the world you have walked past before is about to be transformed into sacred space, sacred because it will hold your first real connection with your soulmate. Then, it happens. Your eyes meet theirs. At first, it might feel like any glance, but almost immediately, you sense it. The recognition that transcends time, the instant understanding that you have found someone who has always been part of your story, even if you never met before. That glance carries all the anticipation, all the longing, and all the energy that the universe has been gathering to bring you together. The location itself will amplify this connection. Perhaps it is a quiet cafe where the aroma of coffee seems richer, or a park where the breeze feels softer, or a street corner where the sun glances just right. The ordinary has become extraordinary because it witnessed your souls recognizing each other. Everything you noticed before, the subtle pulls, the intuitive nudges, the coincidences, make sense now. The place was waiting for this moment, just as much as your hearts were waiting for each other. Your soulmate may smile, or laugh, or simply look at you with a depth of understanding that words cannot express. You may feel an almost magnetic pull toward them, the energy between you tangible, as if your souls have been dancing around each other until this very moment. Everything feels right. Everything feels like home. There is no rush, no pressure, only the profound knowing that this encounter was meant to be. Notice how even the smallest details matter now. The pattern of sunlight, the sound of distant chatter, the faint scent in the air, all of it carries meaning because your hearts are now aligned. Every ordinary element of the location is infused with the magic of this connection. The memory of this moment will remain with you forever, etched not only in your mind but in your soul, as a place where destiny revealed itself. Take a moment to simply be. Look at your soulmate and breathe in the presence of someone who feels like they have always been part of your life. Feel the energy between you, the quiet certainty that no matter where life has taken you until now, this is exactly where you are meant to be. The surprise of the location is now a backdrop for a connection that will continue to grow and deepen, shaping your future in ways you have longed for but never fully imagined. You may feel joy, excitement, relief, and an overwhelming sense of belonging all at once. That is because the universe has aligned everything perfectly, the timing, the place, and both of your hearts. And in this moment, all of the patience, the anticipation, the quiet nudges from intuition, and the subtle signs you followed are rewarded. You have arrived exactly where you were meant to be, and your soulmate is here, just as destiny intended. The beauty of this meeting is not only in the person you have found but also in the journey that led you here. Every experience, every challenge, every choice has prepared you for this connection. The location, the seemingly ordinary backdrop, is now a sacred witness to the beginning of your shared story. It will forever carry the memory of the moment your hearts finally recognized each other. My beloved soul, this is only the beginning. The location that held your first meeting will become a place of treasured memory, a symbol of the extraordinary magic that can unfold when hearts are open and the universe is trusted. And from this moment onward, every step you take together will continue to be guided, with each new experience deepening the bond that started here. Always remember to trust the signs, to follow your heart, and to embrace the magic in the ordinary. The surprise of the location was never about where it was. It was about the love, the connection, and the destiny it revealed. You have arrived at something profound, something eternal, and your soul will carry the memory of this moment forever. And as you move forward, allow yourself to celebrate, to feel gratitude, and to cherish every small detail. Your soulmate is here. The location is perfect. The universe has aligned. And this is the start of a story that will continue to unfold with love, wonder, and infinite possibilities. If you wish to express your support further, you have the option to give super thanks, with contributions of up to $20.